Welcome to the Put Me On Game podcast. I'm your host, Chesterr. With me today, I got family in the building. I normally say special guests. I normally say just just some quick something. But this what your fourth time?
I think third.
I think it's the
Third?
third.
Yeah.
You came to the apartment.
Yeah. Came to the crib.
He came to Club 2720. He came to
Club 128.
He came to Club 128. That's kind of fire. Every time we record, I'm in a different place. That's fire. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's tough.
That's
tough.
fire. We just upgrade every time, man. We got Tavaras joining the building, man.
Yes, sir. I'm good, man. Appreciate y'all having me, bro.
Always, anytime.
Always good to run into y'all, man. It's been a little minute. So,
I know. We gotta catch you when we can.
Yeah,
nowadays.
hey, man.
I was about to say it's a blessing that we have to keep rescheduling because, hey, I gotta go here.
Yeah.
Hey, they called me to go there.
Yeah.
Yeah. From first conversation to other one was what, a year and a half ago, to now, it's just like a battery, jet fuel, just skyrocket going to the moon.
Yeah.
Too much motion.
Yeah.
Right. How does that? Have you had the opportunity to sit back and just, dog, I'm really just like here, or is it just like, all right, bro, it's just work.
Yeah, shit, bro. Every day, you know what I'm saying? Like even on the drive here, bro, I'm like, man, a lot done happened since the last time I was sitting with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Or even when I got off the plane last night, I'm like, damn, it feel good to be back in the country and shit. But it's like, damn, I'm really here. Like I was just in LA for a week, moving around and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely be like reflecting a lot, but I do that so I remain humble, bro, and remain grounded. Cause you know, as quick as you go up, like you can fall right back down. You know what I'm saying? And I don't take no day for granted, bro. So yeah, I definitely be reflecting.
Do you see yourself moving from here? Because everybody that I know, you know, they ventured out to their respective places to grow bigger. In your lane, you necessarily didn't have to. But
right.
To keep that home feeling, that humbling sense in yourself, you feel like maybe Raleigh, maybe Charlotte, not too far, but
yeah. So at most it'll be a Raleigh move or something like that. But other than that, nah, bro, because I don't know, bro. And that me and my homies, we be talking about this shit all the time. I don't know if I can cuss. My bad.
Yeah, you can.
Okay,
you can,
cool.
yeah.
But yeah, bro, we be talking about it all the time. Where I just had this vision. I was like, bro, I'm not moving to Atlanta. I'm not moving to LA. I'm not moving anywhere. Like I didn't have the desire in my heart, and I didn't want to do it just because I thought that was the thing to do. Mm-hmm. Like, okay, you got to go here to get on. Like, bro, we in the information age where all you need is the internet. You know, you just got to work your move, you know, and it may take some people longer than others. And I'm a living testimony of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just turned 33 this year, bro. You know what I'm saying? And stuff just started, you know, spiraling rapidly, well, the past 8 months. You know what I'm saying? But to answer your question, bro, nah, I ain't going nowhere. And it's funny because they was asking me that in LA, like, what's up, man? Like, when you going to come out here? I'm like, never. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it, bro. And everybody different. Everybody, you know, goals is different and how they want to achieve them. But in my mind, bro, I don't know. I know before the big record I had came out, I know probably some of my close people probably were looking at me crazy, like, you ain't going to make it happen from here, bro. It ain't going to happen. But then we see what ended up happening. So it's like, you know, not only did I prove it to them, but I proved it to myself. Like, you know, the thought that I had, like, I literally manifested it, and it came to fruition, bro. Just being right here, bro, in North Carolina. So, nah, I ain't going nowhere. And then cost of living, bro. Like, man, bro, it's so expensive to even just be in L.A., bro, for a week. It's like, bro, no way I want to come out here and pay rent, bro. Like, that would be insane. So, nah, I ain't going nowhere. And then I still play the drums at my home church. Like, I'm holding the fort down. You know, and like
humble beginnings, you know.
Exactly.
Loyal hometown man.
Most definitely. And I really feel like staying loyal to the soil, like it helped me get to where I'm at. Like I really feel like God was like, you know what? Since you've been staying down, you've been playing this church since you was 6, 7 years old. I'm gonna go ahead and give you everything you've been wanting this whole time with one record. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I ain't going nowhere, bro.
How do you feel like? Are you still on Twitter?
Yeah, I'm on Twitter. Yeah.
How does it feel to like see your name trending?
Yeah. Yo, it be so wild because I definitely be searching my name sometimes. I ain't even gonna cap. I'll for sure.
As you should. As you should. It's still like
I'll go in there and you know what I'm saying, see what's going on. It be so fire. Like there's a few tweets where I've seen where like people were so surprised, like, damn, Tavaras Jordan did Heart of a Woman. And it let me know that like more people knew my name than I thought. Cause I be chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't really be getting caught up in all that stuff. But, when I do see it where people be so surprised, like, it make me feel good where it's like, okay, it's people that were already watching and knew I had the potential. And then they see such a big record come out of nowhere. And, I know they like, damn, like, this is crazy. But, yeah, like, just seeing my name, like, trending or, being associated with Summer or even being on TikTok and seeing everybody using the song, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a different feeling.
It'd be crazy. Like it's almost surreal. Cause it's like on one hand, it's like I'm so surprised. Then on the other hand, I'm not. Cause it's like, bro, I've been doing this so long. You know what I'm saying? Like I finally got one of them ones. So it feel good though. Like I think overall the main thing it feel good is like my family being able to see it.
Yeah.
Cause it hit for me, but it hit different for like my sister to see my name on Twitter or her to see my name, see the song being played on TikTok.
Like,
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's real cool. But I don't get caught up in it and like make it like become an ego thing. But I'll check stuff out every now and then and be like, damn, it's cool. People know who I am. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. So anytime somebody playing at 8, my mans did that.
You feel me?
Yeah. That's hard. That's hard.
Like, I know the man who produced that.
Yeah, that's hard. I appreciate y'all.
I call him right now. What you talking about? I promise you, bro. I really be like, bro, like to really see it from the ground to like really, and it's gonna be more success. It's gonna be more like I posted a thing a couple weeks ago because I thought we was recording that day, but it's bro, more Grammys, plaques, platinum, like God willing soon.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Like, for sure.
I meant that genuinely in my heart, and to see it like words come to fruition was like,
right.
Okay, now I need to get positive again, bro.
I mean, and I appreciate y'all because I remember the very first time I sat down with y'all, 2021, I believe it was. Man, I ain't had shit going on. Like, I'm gonna just be real. Like, in my mind, I didn't have anything going on. I almost didn't feel like I was deserving to even just be sitting down talking to people about my story, I guess. Because, again, in my mind, I was good, talented, you know what I'm saying, had the potential, but, I didn't feel like I was there. So, but for y'all to see it and be like, nah, we forward, bro, you know what I'm saying? And, like, he definitely got something that's going to go far. Like, I appreciate y'all for real. Like,
I mean, the journey is definitely different because it's even crazy to look back and know that we did that pod. Yeah. And then, like, months later, I run into you, like, in the studio.
Random.
Like, it always seeing, like, you can tell people's potential, but to see you in action, I was like, he gonna get him one, like, for sure. And then for it to be of this caliber, it's just like, yo, that's insane. And it's even as somebody from the outside looking in, because I feel like we also don't give ourselves a lot of grace in that aspect. Mm-hmm. So you're not trying to get big headed or nothing like that, but it's like you still gotta give yourself congrats. Like, you gotta toot your own horn for sure, because this one of them ones, and it's just the beginning at that, because now people are aware of who you are, and it's like now they know what you're capable of, so what he gonna do next?
Nah, for sure. I appreciate that. And to be honest, I struggle with patting myself on the back like, nah, bro, you did that, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, I guess I'm always looking like, man, this was cool, but because, like, even where I'm at right now, it's like, I need another one. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And then, Lord willing, I get that second one. After that, I'm going to be like, damn, I need a couple more. You know what I'm saying? So, it be hard, but at the same time, I do try to, like, actually sit down and really just, like, think, like, bro, you done came a long way. Like, you done got to where you've been trying to get to since you was a youngin'. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
So, yeah.
It's beautiful to watch because, of course, no disrespect. This is how the game is. Raps, music, hip hop, it's gonna be around.
Right.
It's gonna peak and then it's gonna shoot down unless it's one of them ones.
Yeah.
That R&B is gonna just wave.
You got so much longevity.
Like the same song's gonna be on the radio for 3-4 years.
Because people still talk about her old albums, like
still.
So like,
yeah.
Knowing that this was a banger on the new one, like
that ain't even come out yet. No one got a playlist yet.
Like, wait till this one drops.
Right.
No, everybody always says no skips. We know this one ain't finna be skips.
Yeah.
Like, and to be a part of a project like that, I know you probably just be like, man, I did that, but at the same time, it's like, nah, you need to know, like, you really did that.
Yeah.
Like,
nah, for sure. I mean, and it's so ironic because, of course, I'm familiar with Summer Walker. You know what I'm saying? Been familiar for, ever since she came out. But did I know I was gonna have a song with her? Absolutely not. That was. I saw somebody tweet that was like, I didn't have Tavaras Jordan work with Summer Walker in my bingo cards, and it's like, shit, I didn't either. You know what I'm saying? But and I ain't mean cut you off, my bad, bro. But it's just cool to like have a record with an artist of that caliber in the R&B space, because just like you said, like rap, of course, it's gonna be here, but like I'm an R&B nigga. Like I grew up playing the drums in the church. I still play in the church, and like R&B comes from the gospel. All black music comes from the gospel, but and then like I think we had talked about this before, but like my mom was listening to Donnell Jones and Jodeci, you know what I'm saying, and H-Town. So like I really came up on that, so to have one of them records within our lifetime that's like a R&B record that's pushing the culture, and hopefully it become timeless and we hearing it on the radio 10 years from now, like, bruh, it's a blessing.
Playing it for our kids.
You feel me? What y'all know about this?
We know this man who made this. Y'all don't know nothing about this, right?
Yeah.
So now that you've been in a different space, like we was talking about earlier, like, we in the minors. Now, like, you go to the big leagues. Mm-hmm. Like, once your name out there as producer, and first of all, I really, really, really hate, because, I watch Joe Budden all day.
Okay, yeah.
So back when they first debuted and they was talking about it, Parks normally, because he's an engineer, he normally says everybody on the credits.
Okay.
I was sitting there yelling at my phone that he did not say your name.
See, you just told me something. I didn't know he was an engineer.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Parks like that.
Right. So like you said, he be on it as far as credits
like,
and stuff.
He be like he was really pushing for, like, we need music credits on these apps.
Right.
On especially Apple Music. Mm-hmm. Like, I want to see who did this, who mixed this, who produced this.
Right.
But now you in them rooms with them people. I mean, you've been in them rooms before, but now it's a different light on you. Like, you could do this.
Right.
The biggest thing about being great is you got to be great again.
Yeah.
And which you are, and you will be.
Yeah.
What's the different expectations that you've seen now since that success?
Man, so there really hasn't been any expectations other than the ones that I put on myself, because I look at it like I know I can do it again. It's just about doing it, and it's easier said than done a lot of times when you're trying to do certain stuff. So like I just came back from LA. Like, I was just out there just working my move, bro. It's like, man, let me get in these studios and, let me go to these parties and events and rub shoulders with other producers and writers, because I look at little stuff like that, like planting seeds. Yeah. Something may come from it. It may not. You never know. But at the same time, you still got to, like, plant those seeds because, something can come into fruition. So, man, I really just put expectations on myself. But at the same time, tell myself it ain't no pressure. Like, Heart of a Woman, bro, I made that beat 2022. The song didn't come out till 2 years later. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, in theory, I'm already ahead of the curve. Stuff I'm making now gonna be jamming 2-3 years from now. Thanks. So I just put it on myself to, like, network, bro, and make sure, like you were saying, being in them rooms, just little subtle stuff like that. But as far as, like, external expectations, I ain't worried about it. You know what I'm saying? Again, it's all about me, and not even from like an ego driven standpoint. It's like, man, I made music for me because I love it. You know what I'm saying? And now that I'm here and got the platform, it's like, shit, I just got to work my move, man.
So, like, with that, do you ever feel like you get a creative block, or how do you work around that if you do get one?
Yeah, man. So I was just dealing with a creative block a couple weeks ago, like damn near the whole month of July, and I have it every once in a while where, man, it be sometimes where I might go like 2 weeks without even looking at my laptop, bro, because I'm just not feeling it. Or, I'm making some beats and it's like, this ain't it,
Yeah.
And, I know it's subjective because I could play it for you and you'd be like, nigga, this it. What you talking about? But, I think I'm my own worst critic. So those blocks, though, whenever I do have them, I try to just go do some stuff. Whether it's playing 2K, going to go kick it with some folks, going out to eat, whatever. Cause like I like being around my peoples too, Like I be kicking it with my uncles, my grandma brothers, Like my mama only child, so all my aunts and uncles are, up there in age. But I love kicking it with my OGs and just hearing old stories, So like stuff like that definitely motivate me too, and it definitely helped me with the creative block. And I also listen to a lot of old music too, like stuff that I came up on, or specifically what I've been doing. I'm glad you asked me that question too. It's good because what I did to get out this last creative block, I was listening to music specifically from my middle school years that like I loved, you know what I'm saying?
That's a good influential period.
Yeah, so even
that's funny.
The Lloyd Banks joint you was just playing. I was in 7th grade when that came out, and it just took me back. Like, man, I remember when that dropped, or the Carter One. I think I was in 7th grade when that dropped. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, I was listening. It came out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Justin Timberlake, "What Goes Around Comes Around." Y'all know that song is like 7 minutes long.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But to like hear it, I heard it for the first time like earlier this week, probably in years, and I was like, "Yo, taking you back to that time frame, because your middle school years are your most influential years next to high school."
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, and I ain't even mean to cut you off, but like speaking for me personally, like that's when I started coming into myself as far as like identity. Some people it's a little later, but I started growing up in middle school.
No, for real.
for real. So, just the nostalgia of like songs that I loved back then. Like that's what I was doing to like get out that creative block that I had. But yeah, I think stuff like that, it come and go, unless you let it consume you. But I just look at it like I got to do something to get up out of here. So, it come and go.
It's interesting that you say that, because with Metro, I haven't listened to it.
His new album.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. I listened to like the first 2 tracks, and I was like, this isn't for me right now. But then the concept came out later behind it, and I was like, okay, makes a lot of sense.
Right.
Still don't think it's for me.
Right.
I'm gonna give it a chance. You know, Metro, I'm sorry, I'm gonna give it a chance. I just been busy. But do you feel like, because you have put together projects and pieces before, is that still something that is in the back of your mind of doing? Like, okay, I'm over here doing this, yes. Burnout, of course, but it's like, all right, with creators, we have to live.
Yeah.
Do you feel like, okay, well, I might not can make these beats right now or produce this, but I could go over here and do this.
Right.
Still be in the same realm.
Yeah, that's a good question, bro. So like, my whole goal, even before I had got the big record, was I want to be in the underground independent scene, but still, go get them big records too with the Summer Walkers and hopefully the Chris Breezes and
Coco
Scissors
Jones.
and Coco, all them, Mariah, all them.
Yeah.
That way, like in between time those big records, I still got this ecosystem over here on the underground where you know what I'm saying, I'm still good. So like my boy Les in Houston, like me and him still been rocking, like even after the summer joint. It's funny because after it came out, he was like, "Nigga, you better not stop sending me beats." Bro.
I was about to say, don't forget about me.
Because you got
Don't
this big
forget
record.
about me, man.
He said, "Man, hey, bro, you better keep sending them beats." I was like, "Man, look, nigga, as long as you rapping, we working, Because I mean, I'm able to sustain in between time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I definitely got blessed with the summer record, but working with him and having that underground independent flow, like it still be coming in like clockwork. So, yeah, bro, I just try to And, you know, even little stuff like selling my beats online still, you know, for the, you know, artists out there that feel like they can't afford a Tavaras Jordan beat, all you got to do is go to my website. You'll see, like, my price point ain't too high. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But link tag below.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, look, beatstars.com/Tavaras Jordan. Go check me out if you want some beats.
Y'all even got to go far. It's already in the description. Y'all already know I'm putting it in there. Yeah,
bro. So I just try to diversify and not worry about the big placements, you know, because I only got one so far. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully they keep coming.
They will. I'm speaking that into existence. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. Recently, I've had some success, a lot of success. And for me, it's different because with camera stuff, like, it's always more camera stuff I could buy. So I have to adjust pricing and such. But when I do some fly shit, nigga, I'm quick to, it might be in a green bubble, it might be a text to somebody. Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Yeah.
I'm quick to post. I might post it for 5 minutes and delete it just because that ain't me. But y'all just know yesterday's price ain't today's price.
Yeah.
Staying with that price point, though, I just want to give you your respect for that because a lot of people would just get big-headed and just, oh, no, we was doing 100, 150. We going straight 400.
Right.
Straight 400. You know what I got on my jacket? And it's honestly, and that's no disrespect to people that do that because accolades.
Right.
I just want to make, just let everybody know I respect you for that, of keeping your price point still affordable. Yeah, but hey, I still need that. But
I still,
I still need that.
Yeah.
But, I still got y'all.
I mean, bro, my whole thing was, bro, I understand the game. It's like, bro, for some random rapper in, I don't know, Wilmington, wherever, that wants some beats or a single, whatever, like, they won't have the budget that Universal has or that Sony has or Warner Brothers, whoever, a big artist is signed to. So, like, why would I charge you what I'm going to charge this label for they big artist? You know what I'm saying? If you just a singer and you want a beat, man, you can hit that BeatStar link. Man, beat ain't going to cost you no more than a pair of Jordans. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And you be quick to go grab them when they drop on a Saturday morning. You know what I mean? So,
they got Afterpay firm.
Who that? BeatStar?
Yeah.
Not well. It's through PayPal. I think PayPal got like some installments.
PayPal got installments.
PayPal installments.
I'm about to say
they might add Klarna or something soon.
Y'all ain't got no excuse. Go ahead and do it.
For real, man. So yeah, bro. Like I said, I just understand, bro. We know everybody isn't signed to a big label that have big budgets. So why not get the little small money? Cause it add up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro.
I respect that. So I know we talked about longevity, especially when it comes to R&B, and we talk about decades all the time,
right?
And like the 2000s and the 2010s and the 90s R&B, like it's all changed. And I keep seeing people try to say that R&B is slowly dying.
Mm-hmm.
What's your take?
Yeah. Ah, man. Whew. That's a touchy one. I never felt like that per se, but I understand why people would say that because of the R&B that was being pushed to the masses. Like a lot of stuff just won't hit, you know what I'm saying? Like you won't really get those feelings like the R&B that came before us was giving us, you know what I'm saying? So I understand people saying that, but then, not to even flex, but like I came through one of them ones where it was like for the people that did feel like that, it's like, well, shit, this record giving me that feeling of the old R&B. You know what I'm saying?
We're not getting the men singing in the rain outside your crib no more.
They ain't begging. They ain't begging no more.
Like y'all we not begging. We not yearning no more. Like where's that in the music now?
It's a very famous line. How'd your man or we go? I ain't gonna finish
what was it?
How'd your man or you can finish it.
How'd your man or we go?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say it.
I have been.
It gotta be both ways.
Yeah. I mean, that's true.
Realistically, I do feel like for some time now, for some years, the ladies are running the music industry wholeheartedly.
Killing.
It's hard to find a male artist that's gonna stick, whether it's R&B or rap and hip hop.
Right.
Like they don't have no longevity because we're hearing the same thing. Like I don't mean no disrespect to no Lil Baby fans, but he's not the same artist he used to be.
Right.
Not saying he's too far removed. It's just that that's not his lifestyle no more.
Right.
Like,
right.
You know.
Right.
And then don't get me wrong, you know, we had the K-Dot and the Drake beef, but when you realistically think about it, you could go to anybody who listens to Drake and ask them what's their top 5 songs, and everybody's gonna have a different song. You know, I feel like right now in the music industry, nobody's really coming with real authentic longevity music no more.
Right.
Like, so having a record like Heart of a Woman is knowing that that's already going long term, is it's gonna be one of them ones, like, and to just be a part of that, I know it's just like we back, baby. Like R&B's back.
Yeah, most definitely. So I'm hoping that Heart of a Woman is one of those records that could kind of like usher in a new wave, or even like Burning Blue, like we were just talking before. I'm like, man, I'm glad we came out before that one, cause Jesus Christ,
bar for bar.
Bro, first time I heard it, I said, oh yeah, this song is out of here, bro. Or even the new joint Kalani got folded. It's like,
yo, let me tell you, I love my Bookie butt down bad. I love her down bad.
Yeah.
But I've been a Kalani fan since day one. But hearing Folded, I wouldn't even say it's because of the era that I'm also into. Because her older music, it definitely hit back then. But I think out of her entire catalog, this is definitely her one. That's going like. That's her. Like,
setting a precedent.
And everything after this, like, Kehlani, you gotta
for sure.
You just set your standard,
right?
And with with Summer, she's already had bangers, but Heart of a Woman, it kind of shifted her. I don't know. I'm anticipating this album to kind of shift, compared to her prior music, because her prior music kind of gave, Heartbroken, still not over it. We had that, and now Heart of a Woman, hearing that first off the album, it's changing the dynamic of her growing as a person too. So I don't know, it's gonna be interesting for the long term.
Nah, it is, but like all the records we just named, like, again, I'm hoping the R&B is dying. I hope that whole saying is something that'll evaporate, you know what I'm saying? Because
I'm hoping so. Cause
but I've been seeing it, but it's some good records coming out, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, Kalani, Mariah, like, when I heard them records, I'm like, I don't know, we in the right direction to
most definitely
not being in the old R&B is dying
like
space,
stuck in that funk, like,
right.
I guess that kind of also brings me to the question of, it's a lot of folks touring right now.
Turn ISO up.
I ain't gonna bring up Rashida, but
please don't.
K Michelle, I love her trolling, but K Michelle, she been in her bag with her touring too. But I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't gonna go to Breezy Bowl at first, but I'm definitely about to lock in some tickets. What's your opinion of him? I mean, granted, that set list is OD. We definitely getting our money's worth.
Right.
But how do you feel about him now playing unreleased music on, like, at his
during
concerts?
the set list?
Yeah.
I think.
What album about to drop?
Chris? I don't know. He just announced it though, didn't he?
I think so.
A couple days ago.
But I know, like, Chris Brown been around 20 years. 20
hold
years.
up.
He has so much unreleased music that we will never know about.
Right.
Like, even, God forbid, but even when he's not here, we have so much music that can be released for a long time.
Right.
Like, so, I mean, granted, he loves to put out 40 playlist albums, but like, I don't know. It's me being a Chris Brown diehard fan, like, seeing the unreleased music being dropped, I don't know, it gives me a different feeling. Like, it's like, if you know his underground music, then it kind of, his unreleased music gives you that type of vibe. But as a concert goer, I don't know how people would feel about that.
I think I would have to, like, see it. Like go to a concert and he played the unreleased shit and kind of, check the scope and see generally how people are vibing to it. But I think, this is just me throwing my 2 cents in there. I think he probably do it for the anticipation factor. Yeah. Especially if he play one of them unreleased joints that's just like so crazy. Yeah. Where people was like, what the fuck is that? Like, you need to drop that tonight.
I do think that's what a lot of it is too. Yeah. Is like they will drop like a snippet or they want us to hear it just because they're not certain in their craft. Right. Like, or their craftsmanship in that particular song. So to get that reaction is what encourages them.
And even with that, I know y'all remember, like, it was last August that Summer had put the snippet out for Heart of a Woman. So to your point, it's like, let me put this snippet out and see
what type of reaction we gonna get.
What the reception is gonna be. You know what I'm saying? And even, I know I'm kind of all over the place, but even with that, as a producer, the emotions of that was a roller coaster because it's like I'm on a high because it's like, oh shit, I got a song with Summer Walker. This is crazy. But then I'm also thinking about, this just a snippet. This don't mean the song coming out. Yeah. Because like the producer community, like they know how it is as far as the direct duration between the preview or the snippet and the actual release of the song. A lot can happen in that gray area. You know what I'm saying? So, but I got blessed though. Like the record came out 2 months later. You know what I'm saying? But
I think with that, because Tyler the Creator is one of my favorite people that I haven't met yet, and I wish one day we sit down and talk. It's good to do that, but it's also hindering the art because you're looking for that validation also.
That's true.
Like I know, like Migos used to do a song, take it to the strip club, and just play it just to hear it, because this is where it's gonna be played at. So that's understandable. Right. But it's like
damn near on some focus group type shit.
Yeah. So I get that, but it's like I don't know. I see both sides to it, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, everything got its pros and cons. I do think also as well, when as an artist, especially when you want to when you are in your transitioning period, that validation I do feel like is needed sometimes. Because without it, you're just like, I don't know if my fans are going to love it. Do they love it just because it's me, or are they going to love it because it's a transition period and this is like the new direction I want to go in? So like, even it's crazy because, you still work with underground artists and stuff. And that time I seen you in the studio, like, even with Jazzy's album, like, I will still go back and listen to Jazzy's album. Like, those are beats that if people were to get a hold of, like, I pray every day Shorty blow up. Like, she deserve it. Like, she's got some 90s feel your soul, like, energy to her. So, and them beats, that's what it kind of puts me in that type of vibe and energy. So it's just like, man, it feels a way to, like, it's so hard to get that, I guess, that viral moment nowadays. Right. So especially when it comes to being an underground artist.
Right. And then you never know because it's really no method to it. Like even like labels be trying to put a science behind going viral. And it's like, it ain't no science behind that shit. No. People either gonna love it and it's gonna go crazy or it's not. You know what I'm saying? And even if people love it, that still doesn't mean it's gonna, exponentially just go crazy on the internet. It's real tricky. Like, it's real tricky. You just never know. That's why, for all artists and producers, like, you just gotta keep working because you never know what might be that one. It may be a song you ain't think nothing of that go viral and people love. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a fact.
Yeah.
I don't got nothing else.
I'm feeling good. The only thing I want to know is, like, do we have anything coming out soon we should be paying attention to? Should we be on the lookout for?
Anything you can airdrop.
Airdrop.
Anything you can airdrop.
I gotta play. I'm gonna play y'all the record. But I got another record with Summer, man. It was cool a couple months ago. Like I was telling y'all before the podcast, I was in Atlanta just moving around, and I got a text from a label. They like, yo, we heard you in town. Like, we got a session for Summer tomorrow. Pull up. I'm like, damn.
Look, I'm manifesting Tim's, Coco Jones, Kaylani. Look, all my baddies, Mariah, Janae, all of them. I'm manifesting them all. Manifesting all the R&B baddies.
I'll buy your plane ticket.
What's crazy? You know what collab I would actually love to see you with?
What's that?
Leon Thomas.
Yeah.
I would love a Tavaras Jordan and Leon Thomas collab.
That'd be tough. Like, I met him. Well, I met him for the first time 2 years ago, but I ran into him again a couple days ago when I was in LA, and you know, he was telling me like, nigga, that Heart of a Woman crazy. I'm like, nigga, you the man right now.
You feel me?
Bro, I appreciate you even saying that, but
like that collab, I think would be.
Yeah, it would be tough.
It would be very tough. Like, Leon has, Leon been in the background for so long, so now he's out in front now, and it's like you can do both. You've been doing it for so long, but I think to also. Just so, some artists, it's not that they get stagnant, but you don't want to hear sounds like too repetitive. Yeah. So having like a different twist to it, like that would be a stupid dope collab.
Nah, it would. I'm hoping I can put that together. I definitely got his information. I got his people information too, like his management and all that. So I'm gonna definitely be proactive at.
Hey, I'm gonna let you know right now with if it happens. I'm on the first flight to the premiere.
She said first flight.
What? I gotta be there. I gotta be there.
Yeah, he cold. Like, bro is tough. And it's been cool seeing him go up this past year as an artist. Cause like you said, he been in the background producing and writing for years now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He done wrote and produced for everybody, but to see him, be the front man now and getting his flowers, like it's cool. Or like when I met him 2 years ago when I was in LA again. In my mind, I didn't have anything going on. I damn near didn't feel deserving of even being in the studio with bro. But, he was familiar with me then through our mutual homeboy that's a songwriter. Shout out my boy Lawson. But Leon was like, yeah, bro, like, your beat's tough, bro. Like, keep going, man. You hard. This is a whole year before Heart of a Woman. So, I mean, like, he probably this far away from me. And, like, we just chilling, chopping it up. And I remember just thinking when I went back home, like, damn, bro, I got to these boys out here in LA, man, they killing. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I gotta give me a big record. 12 months later.
There you go.
12 months later.
That's all it takes.
I got a record. So that was crazy. It was one of the moments where it was like, all this shit is supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like, ain't no mistakes.
It's been mad dope being able to watch your journey this far, and especially, we on the outside, so we don't even have a projection. We just have an idea of where we would love for you to be, just to be a part, to just chop it up with you is always good, but just watching that journey is even better.
I appreciate it. Again, like, y'all was showing a nigga love when I ain't had nothing going on. I was just, what I'm saying, another producer trying to get a big record, so y'all saw it early, and I appreciate it for real. And you already know we stand locked in forever. If y'all want me to come through, chop it up, or whatever, sure. You know what I'm saying? You already know I'm here, man.
We'll be back in the fourth quarter. About first, second week, fourth quarter. We'll give me a couple listens.
For sure.
If you know, you know. But
most definitely.
Yeah, but it's been another episode of Put Me On Game podcast.
Shout out to Mr. Tavaras Jordan.
Yeah.